I'm gonna go out and fly the Bando right now, and I've taken a couple things with me. So I'm just gonna show you my pre-flight checks for the day and what is supposed to be coming up on the channel later on tonight. I'm taking the FuriousFPV X with the RapidFire to test out in the Bando. Finally have a place to test these things out. It's not gonna be a definitive test, but it's gonna give us a good representation for now until I figure out the area and be able to come up with a really nice testing solution for Fat Shark modules. Also, I'm debating on taking the Sky Zones to test against these in the Bando, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna do that just yet. Just depends on a lot of things right now. So let me show you how I do my pre-flight checks right now. So on the floor here, so I don't forget them, I have the quads. And for the charger I'm using is the HGLRC. This is my favorite and this is my main charger that I always use. I also use other chargers as well sometimes with it. But right now I just, because it charges 4 big ones like this, I don't really use parallel charging that much, just on tiny ones. And I also got these 2 new batteries from Banggood, which is really nice Banggood. The Tattoo R lines, they're pretty small. I never thought they were actually this small. So I got an 1800 and the 1300 milliamp, which we'll be testing. And I'm planning also on sticking a 3300 milliamp in one of those quads right there. Let me actually show you the quads so you get an idea of what I'm going to be flying today. All right, so the first quad here is the iFlight 7-inch. It's using the T motor, the V1s, the F55 Pro 4-in-1, the F722 Dalrc. And these are the RCN power motors that I just placed on there last night. They're the 2207, 2750 kV. So this is a 4S right now, but this quad is capable of 6S once I put 6S motors. And I also got this really nice cheap antenna from Banggood. It actually works pretty great. And now I'm gonna go test it out in the Bando. Also, I'm taking my Kopis. Kopis is one of my most efficient, reliable BNFs that I really enjoy flying, especially to test out these type of camera, those Chinese action cameras. And also got an action camera I'm gonna test. I'll have everything that I'm talking about here in the links below if you wanna go and check them out. So this is a really great quadcopter that I really like. I also brought some, some of these. I have some extras, but I wanna, just in case I rip them or something. This is my favorite currently, BNF. It's from Diatones, GTR 5-something-39. I'll have it linked down below. It comes in a 4S and a 6S version. This is the 4S version. I'm gonna try to get the 6S one, but this is a really great, the build quality, the execution of this whole thing is really nice, and it is pretty efficient as well. I usually use this to do rescue missions, just because I trust it, and it's really, it's efficient as well. These two are like same class I would put together. I think this one's a little bit tougher because the Holybro Kopis just has more, it has the foam between the carbons, so the carbon fiber is a little bit weaker. And here what we have is, I don't know why, I really love these motors. These are the 2306 2700 kV. They're really great. I have them on my Frog 6-inch. This is custom cut 6-inch arms from Transtech that I got. I was selling these on my shop for a while. I'll try to get some more later on. But yeah, they're really great. Here it's using Dalrc stack. I think it's the F405 stack if I remember correctly. And again, I'll have everything linked down below if you can check it out. And I got these Rush VTXs, and they're really nice actually. They come with this adapter that I didn't really know what for, but on this frame it actually made sense, and it's really nice. I really like that. And yeah, these are the calls I'm going to take out today. So I'll basically be testing the motor there, see if all of them are still reliable. And I'm also going to test out a camera, and I'm going to test out the FuriousFPV X versus the RapidFire. And for backpack, I use the URUAV, and I also use the real ACC, but the URUAV just has more space inside, and I really like it. So I've also tested out some budget motors a while ago, last time I went flying, and I had a dead one right out of the box, they were from, what is it called? The DYS Sun Fun. I've never had that happen to me on a Racer Star, so I didn't want to really make a video to really hurt them just yet, but I'm gonna try to get another one. Talk to Banggood if they could send me another one so we can test it out. So I never really got to test these. This is also my 6S 5-inch testing quad. It's also running, this is running the new Holybro Metal ESC, the new Holybro stack in here, and this is the one that I trust with 6S the most. So yeah, these motors weren't so good, unfortunately. For transmitter, I am using the X9 Lite. I've just put all my 5 inches under one model, and I have very old firmware on my XM Pluses and RXSRs that are in here, and I was able to use the Access D16 just fine, and I have them all bound to one model. I've never done that before on my Horus, so I'm really happy with how this thing is turning out, and I am totally recommending it because it's the only thing I grab now. And you might be like, okay, why do you grab that? Well, I have the X Lite there. I have the QX7, it was right here somewhere, I don't know where I placed it. I have the QX7, I have the Horus, I have the QX7S, I have the Nirvana, the Fly Sky. But at the end of the day, I'm just grabbing this one. And I'm really loving it. It's really great. I highly recommend it. It takes USB-C, micro USB, so when you want to go ahead and practice on your simulators, you can do that. And as you can tell, I've kind of cleaned up the shop. It's been a bit of a mess. Yesterday it took me like 3 hours to clean it. Just the whole trip to China really kind of screwed up the place for me. So I'm trying to get myself back together here. I still also have a couple builds on the way right now. This one here is going to be really, really interesting. This is Rush VTX with, what is it? The Mamba 20x20, and this is the diatone frame like that, my favorite B&F. However, this is using the Popo T-Motor F40 2400 kV. They're really efficient. I really love them, and they're really powerful. So they are using the Popo motors here, and it has the Cadix tracer, so for 4K recording. So this is my next build on the channel. Maybe when I come back, if I don't end up being there for 3 hours just looking for a quad. So I'm gonna take it easy on these flights because I haven't flown a 5-inch in quite a while now. I have 2 batteries that just finished charging. And what I also wanna do later on is probably test these. These have been really old. I wanna see how much capacity they have left. And I've left most of these charged for about a month or 2 before. Most of them were fully charged, those over there. So right now I'm guessing the China Hobby line, the tattoos, and these here, these green Asichis or whatever, those are I think some of the best batteries in the market. And also the Infinities. That's currently it, guys. This is my pre-flight check video, and I'll see you in a couple hours when I go test this stuff out. I might just put it all into one video, or might separate it depending on how everything went. If something needs more information, I'll figure it out. And let me know what you guys want to see. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.